I have been looking forward to playing this game for a very long time. Hold on. While I was doing some test recordings, I realized that the game doesn't seem to save the global volume to 100% after I change it. Although, I don't know if that's because I keep exiting the game right after. But anyway, while I have seen this title screen a couple of times during my testing, I am still very excited for this game. Oh man, can I just say, like, I love how this looks. Like, it just has that nice little old school design to it with a lot of personality. Let's select file A. Now entering. What are you entering? The Cavern of Dreams, I suppose? Oh, here we go. Let's see, can I... Yes, okay. This looks different, actually. Is this just... Oh, okay. There were more there's more settings here. I see. Well, first things first, just want to say something. Blur filter stays on. I love the blur filter. It really sells the N64 look of the game. I think it looks great. It's not even that intrusive. Honestly, I feel like it... Is it even on? Hold on. What does it look like without? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's a big difference. Either way, I think this looks very natural. So, like, I have played the demo of this game, like, way back when it came out. Wait, hold on. Do I want to inverse the camera controls or not? No, I can get used to this. Yeah, I played the demo, like, a long time ago when it came out, and I loved it. And I have been waiting for this game to come out ever since. It was a while ago I played the demo, though, so I only remember, like, a couple of things. I do remember this. This is so much fun. Oh yeah, Sage. I remember this. No, but... Okay, hold on, Sage. I just want to say, like... Hold on, can I... Yeah, well, apparently I can roll uphill. I just want to say, this move is something I had a lot of fun with in the demo. Like this here. And then you just jump up and you keep going. And you kind of retain some of the momentum. I think this is great. Something a lot of 3D platformers need are, you know, great controls. I mean, sure, that's obvious, I guess, but you can't underestimate how important good play feel is, especially in like a platformer like this. I'll probably have a lot to say about this platformer, like my previous experience with the creator's work and everything, but let's just start this up for now. Wait, how did I talk to you again? West face button. This one? Ah, I see. Ah, right, Finn. So that's the name of the dragon I'm playing as. I will be honest, I didn't remember the name of him. This character here, I'm sure... Okay, so the first thing you might think when you look at this character is like, okay, wow, that totally looks like a Rayman character. But I don't know. I mean, yes, it does, but I don't think it's that simple. Like, yeah, you see the big gloves and there's like no limbs. But if you look at the character overall, it doesn't just look like a Rayman character. It looks like... It's hard for me to put my finger on it, but it looks like a character I would see back in the N64 days. I also don't know how much has changed between this and the demo. I don't remember these things. If you tailspin in the air just before you hit the ground, you can launch forward. Try combining this with the roll for a quick boost. Was that a thing in the demo? I'm not sure that was a thing in the demo. The tailspin was definitely in the demo. Ryan, you feed these to your siblings, right? If I recall? Yeah. Hey, was that... Hold on. Was that a thing in the demo? I mean, it might have been. I really don't remember. Either way, I like how this feels. It's very, like, intuitive, natural. This guy always reminded me of Okami. Anyone who's played Okami probably know why. There's like a wall guy in that game. Alright, let's get this egg. Right, so is this the tail spin or is this the wings? I think the wings are after. The wings were also in the demo, I think, yeah. Ooh, teleport. I get my tail now, right? Oh yeah. So this is something I really liked too in the demo. In the demo you can only get like the wings that let you glide, but where was it? Oh, east face button. Thank you for that. What was I saying? I really like the idea of your progression also tying into your new moves. Because, you know, these sorts of games, like Banjo-Kazooie handles it kind of differently. Oh, whoa, there it is. I wanted to try that. Hold on. That's gotta be new, right? Actually, I don't think you could do this in the demo. Because I seem to recall being a little bothered by only being able to use this on the ground. And making it... I like remembering that feeling a little limiting. This is new, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna try this with my roll. Did I do it right? No, there we go. That's how you do it. Oh, hold on, I gotta do it right. Hold on. Shit. I'm gonna get the hang of it. There we go. That feels good. Oh, I like that. And you can keep like... Well, if you don't suck, you can keep chaining that together. Oh, I keep being too early with it. Or... Okay, hold on. No, I'm really gonna get this. There we go. Ah, okay. I need to learn how to master, like, chaining this, because... That's gonna be great for, like... Come on! Oh, that's fun, though. This is gonna be great for speedruns. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner, but for the people who are speedrunners, I think that's gonna be... Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so good. Because Flynn moved a little slow in the demo, I thought, sometimes. Like, not to the point where I thought it was a problem or anything, but... Is the aiming reticle new? Might be. I'm gonna try some buttons here. Alright, that was that. Was this... Oh, the roll. Right, of course. He just sits. I love that. So this is the center button. Okay, and it... Oh, it's a strafe? Was that a thing in the demo? I'm probably gonna get a projectile attack given, you know, the strafing and the reticle in this thing. Also, you know, he's a dragon. I mean, he's gonna learn to spit something at some point, right? Just makes sense to me. What do you have to say? Okay, well, I knew that. But this is fun, though, like... Oh, there's such a good movement option. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Already. What's this? Now this thing? I knew that. I figured that out all on my own. Can I feed you yet? No, I have to wait for you to hatch, right? I don't think this is how you do it. Hatch, damn you. Alright, whatever. This is fun. Like, so far, this area was in the demo, so I know this area, kind of. Though I don't remember everything. I just want to say, like, I love the vibe of this game a lot. I'll keep saying that as we go. But let's just start here. First of all, music. Excellent. Just like... Also, these little particles in the air. I love them. They kind of remind me of Kokiri Forest from Ocarina of Time. You know, I'm probably going to make a lot of comparisons to games while playing this. And I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way. Or that, you know, this game only... you know, rips things off from older games, because I absolutely don't think it does. And I'll have more to say about that too, because I've thought about that a lot, actually. Can I get over there this way? I totally can, just got to time it right. But I am going to compare it to things, because, well, I mean, the point of this is to harken back to the N64 age. I mean, it even has the blur filter, right? So I don't think it's too insulting that I compare it to certain N64 classics. There we go. Ooh, There's gonna be some platforming that's really cool with this. Probably some sequence breaking too. If I recall, I can't actually swim right away. I think I have to learn that. Or wait, no, I can swim, but I have to learn how to dive. Is that what it was? This looks different. Wait. Can I? Oh. Wait, I can. I thought you had to learn that. Because in the demo I felt like I couldn't do that right away. Maybe I'm misremembering. Well, either way. This is new, I think. This fan thing wasn't here. And there's totally stuff down there too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's stuff down there. I want the stuff. But the fan is in the way. Gotta turn that shit off somehow. Okay. I'm already happy with this. Already, I think the game has something above the likes of Banjo-Kazooie. In that, the movement, really. Like, don't get me wrong, okay? Banjo-Kazooie is like one of my favorite games of all time. For sure. I gotta do this again. It's fun. Yes, there it is. Can I get up here? But the thing about Banjo-Kazooie, if you compare it to something like Mario 64, is that... By the way, I feel bad. Maybe I should get into a level or something. I've been just standing around here. You know what? Hold that thought. I'll get into a level first. I've been doing this in this room for too long. If I recall, I gotta whack the guy here. Also, it makes sense to do so. I just got this ability and everything, and he's been taunting me. So yeah, let's just smack him. Oh dear. That's right. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, this place. Oh, this room is so cool. Wait, that looks different. Wait. That looks very different. Wasn't that like a black bat or something in the demo? Ooh. Also, I remember this. There's a secret here. Happy face. If I recall, these faces were scarier in the demo. But I have an idea of why, perhaps. Maybe you're making it... Ooh. Yeah, I remember this. The spooky level. But the music is different. When I came here in the demo, there was like, you know, wolves howling and stuff like that. And I swear that these faces were scarier. Alright, come over here. I'm really looking forward to the spooky level. Whatever it may be about, because... First of all, that looks cool as hell, alright? Let's have a look at that. Well, it's hard to see it, but... It just looks cool, alright? And second of all, I love spooky levels. I adore them. I've always loved spooky things in, like, non-scary video games. I think if you're a fan of the N64 era, you kind of probably agree with me, I think. Because the kind of random sudden creep factor is something that kind of popped up in a lot of 64 games for some reason. When you enter a new world, you'll be able to reach all of your siblings. However, having more abilities will make your tasks easier. Okay, that's really cool that you added that, because that means I know for a fact that I can get everything on my first go, which is always nice when you can do that. And I don't have to like keep wondering, oh, can I do this now? Am I wasting my time? So that's so cool. Thank you for adding that. I remember this sort of, like you go up here and there's an egg. Did the music change? Hold on. Maybe that's just... Well, the music did change, but maybe that has nothing to do with me going up here. Maybe that was a coincidence. Already, by the way. Wait, this house is different. I don't think it had a house like this, right? This looks overall way like more polished and everything, which of course you should expect, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. Look at this, like all the leaves. So tranquil and nice and dreamlike. So I remember in the demo I could actually make it up quite a bit, but there was nothing for me to get there, and it was a little disappointing, but I see a little thing up there that I don't think I remember from the demo. Maybe it is from the demo, I don't remember, but I want it either way. But oh wait, I can do... you know, coming back with the wings would probably make this a lot easier. Probably a lot easier. But, you know... Well, no, you don't know, because you don't know me, but... I'm very stubborn. And I like doing things the stupid way. So I might have to give up on this, just saying, but like, I kind of just want to see... Oh, okay. I've been dawdling around enough. Let's just enter the first level. Oh, that jingle is new, I think. Oh, I don't remember if the demo had like a flyby thing like this. That's really nice, though. This looks, I think, a little different. Try one of our famous sweet apples just in a grandma should grow. Yeah, I remember this. You're supposed to actually do this. Pick it up. And let's see. Hold east, turn aim. Oh, this is new, I think. I think aiming was a little bit more difficult in the demo. I remember this tree, though. This is how you're supposed to get this thing. But, I mean, I've been following By9 on Twitter for a while, and he showed some other way of getting to this, or maybe even a couple of other ways to get to this. And I'm a real sucker for that sort of thing, so I kind of want to try, because in the demo, you did it the normal way, right? And since I'm doing this again, I kind of want to see if I can do it some other way. Also, this entrance looks different, and it looks really cool. There's like a little face and a nose. I think you can walk on this. Oh, hell yeah, look at this. Look at this. By the way, this, where I'm standing right now, next to like this, wallpaper forest thing, really makes me think of the days in Ocarina of Time when I would sometimes, glitch out of bounds and just run along the edges of things. I don't know, it just makes me really happy. Is the music different here than the demo? I don't remember, but it's really nice. That's why I'm talking over it. No, this looks different. This is very different. This looks cool, though. Oh, and the sun, look at that. No, actually, I want Flynn in the... Was it Flynn or Finn? I already forgot. Shit. I'll find that out later. But look at this. This looks so much better than the demo. Like the music, the environmental sounds. It's really nailing not only the aesthetic, but also like the mood. And the mood and atmosphere is like some of the most important things in a game like this, in my opinion. I mean, I'll always be a gameplay first kind of guy, but to be honest, the atmosphere of a game is right up there for me with everything else. By the way, I love how these things shrink down. I think his name was Flynn. I'm gonna keep calling him Flynn. So like when Flynn walks over them like this, I just really like it. I love little touches. Look at the things flying in the air. I don't know what those are, but I love them all the same. Oh, that feels so good to do. Yeah. This is like my Ocarina of Time instincts kicking in. Like this tall grass, oh, let's look around in first person and see if you can see any pick-upables. Are there any rupees in here? Unfortunately, I don't think the roll C-up trick is gonna work here. Like, if I roll and Can I do it? Holy shit, wait, it works!
Whoa. Wait.
Wait, that actually works? Wait. No way. Wait, how? Oh, wait. I'm pressing up on the... Wait. Muscle memory, hold on. I can't believe this works. The Ocarina of Time roll C up trick actually works. I don't even know if that's intentional. Like, maybe Binance gonna patch that out. Part of me kind of hopes he doesn't. Because I feel like some of that kind of jank is part of... Well, not jank. Jank's the wrong word. Like, that bit of roughness to it is kind of part of the N64 charm in a way. Because they weren't, like, perfectly designed games. Anyway, what is this thing? That does seem familiar, actually. Oh, I love this. How do I... Oh, with that button. Shellward, former keeper of the Lost Leaf Lake, and Shelnut's great-grandfather. In his day, fish grew to the size of dragons, or so he says. This was not really a full-on feature in the demo. But yeah, like... Checklist. Right, I remember this. I love that. I love how that looks. Look at that, yeah. It just has so much personality. There's a roundness to this game, if that makes sense. You think about like modern games, and by the way, I don't mean to, crap on modern games. I love a lot of modern games. It's just that, for example, their heads-up display, the HUD, it's always so clean. And I mean, I know that's good in many people's eyes, and it doesn't look bad, but it's also so devoid of personality. I feel like this is new. I don't remember. The music feels new. I'll have to go back to the demo at some point and check. But this looks so good. Is that a cave? Well, there's a cave in the waterfall, I know that, I remember that, but I mean under, no, I think that's the shadow. Let's get that cave, actually. Let's see, jump on this. Like, when I collect things in a little not circular, like a little spinning, whatever that is, like a mushroom sack, where I keep my mushrooms. It's like this little spinning 3D model that appears and disappears, kind of like Donkey Kong Country Banjo-Kazooie style. I love that. I live for that aesthetic. Jumping feels good too. I like the little pause that happens when I hit the wall. Like it doesn't just disintegrate right away, there's like a bit of a oomph to it. This is also the first time I'm ever playing a game blind. Like on video, I mean. I've tried doing these playthroughs in the past, like recorded a couple of things, and I was just not very happy with them. Never thought my commentary was very good, so I always, deleted them, never published them. And they were always games that I knew very well, and I always felt like I didn't have much to say about them after a while. So I wanted to try something new. By the way, that sun has a face. That's really charming. I remember this guy. Right. Right, the treehouse. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. What's this? Submerge. Oh, right, yeah, hold right trigger. Maybe I always could do it from the beginning of the demo, I just never figured out how. Can I? No. It would be kind of cool if there was a way to launch yourself diagonally upward. But I guess that would break the game. Or maybe I can even learn it later. Though I'm not going to assume I will. And I'm totally fine even if I don't. So I remember I have to plant something here to climb up to get to the ladder. And I suppose I could No, I don't think his high jump is high enough, no. Part of me wonders if I could get up here somehow, like run all the way around and do like one of these and maybe reach this without planning a thing. But then how would I get up here? What's a good place for that? I mean, like there? Nah. Hi, fish. Wait. Ah, yes, I thought I heard something. Another thing that I remember from this game, and okay, Sage. Go ahead and interrupt me. Actually, you know what? I think those are the wings. I might just go for those. Because the wings are very useful. Now, what I was saying was, wait, what was I saying? Oh, god damn it. Thank you, Sage, you interrupted me. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Probably remember it at some point. Alright, give me my wings. Because they're very useful. His name is Finn, not Flynn. Ah, okay, Finn. Finn it is. I feel like you want my attention because you're making a lot of noise. Right. Yes, fly, get out of my way. Okay, you need 40. How many do I have? 41? Yeah, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, you give it. Oh, I get it. I get it. Right. And that's how you... Wait, that looks different. What is this? What is this? What happened? Where am... I'm back here? Why? What is... Why? I mean, thank you, but why? Okay, sure. I'll figure that out later. Oh yeah, I remember what I was trying to say before. Something I really noticed here and liked is that when you're close to your siblings, they make little noises to like alert you to their presence. It kind of reminds me of the Jinjos in Banjo-Kazooie, and I think that's really smart design. It really helps the player find them. Anyway, we can do this now. This might have been in the demo, actually. So what did I get? Mighty Wall. This boisterous soul has stood in the path of 100 adventurers. He is now retired and enjoys watching crystals twinkle. Cool. I really like the inclusion of an encyclopedia like that. Like, sure, it's from a gameplay perspective, it's kind of pointless, but from just the perspective of immersing yourself in the world and everything, I think it really does a lot. Kind of helps make these characters feel more memorable in many ways too. So I think the point of this teleport was to take me to the entrance to this world. So I'm assuming that more of those will appear in the hub to make traversal easier. Oh, there's a blockage there. You know, wait, hold on, what the? This wasn't in the demo. Okay, one thing I do wish it did was, when I pick up a new card and I go into the encyclopedia, I kind of wish it would just take me to the new entry. Or at least, you know, mark the new entry so I knew which one I had and hadn't gotten. Sapling lives a very short life full of happy memories, then it becomes dirt for new plants to grow in. Cool. Anyway, let's see. Come on. I know you can do this. Alright, so my plan is to get up here and get over here again I like his little speed boost he gets when he flies and lands. Yes, I'm still thinking of doing stupid things. I wanted to see if I could get around. I don't think I can. I'll probably fall. So I'm just going to use my wings to... but I wonder, can I combine my wings with the tail whack? I can, and I did it too early, but I can. Oh, that's so cool. It's like a little long jump. Well, it was a long jump already, but you know what I mean. Oh, this feels so good to be playing. I was afraid I would be a little bored playing this here in the beginning, because I had played it in the demo. But honestly, no, not really. I forget what I do with you. I remember you being meaningful. Wait, I think it had something to do with the symbols on you. Something about that, yeah. Flower. This sort of thing. Like, look at the entire area of this world. It's very like, you know, like a beautiful warm dream, kind of like. It's very, what's it called? Like, serene. It's very serene. It's very peaceful, right? But then, down here, there's like a grave. And it's not a scary grave or anything. But it's a grave, you know? Why is it here? Why is it underwater? And it kind of gives the area this sort of melancholic feeling, which is also kind of reflected in the lighting and the music, now that I think about it. It does have a very serene but slightly melancholic feel. Also, I do remember why the graves are here from a gameplay perspective, I think, but, you know, from a world-building perspective. I think you have to whack one specific grave to open something. Wait. No, okay. I mean, I guess I could just whack all the graves until it opens, but there's a clue you can get somewhere. I think maybe that's what opens? I don't remember. Ah, whatever, I'll just whack them all. Is it this one? Wait. One of them is supposed to open something, right? Maybe Binance changed it to make it less easy to guess. Which is probably a good idea, honestly. Oh yeah, this brings back memories. It's like a ruin I can explore, if I remember correctly. So, I'm going to not be reading all the cards right now. I read a couple of them, but now I'm mostly going to be collecting them and I'll read them later. I remember this hut. Today I saw a bat carrying around a dragon's egg. Bizarre. I could have stopped it, but you know, my tummy kind of hurt, so... Sure. Find the grave that is in bloom and strike from behind. That's what it was. Okay. I remember that. I did the same thing in the demo. You can't really die in this game, which, you know, me from the 90s, like, you know, 9-year-old me would probably think that's lame. But adult me, no, you can still create challenge in other ways. And something I do like when you do take, so to speak, damage is this little pause here with this reaction. Like, he doesn't just immediately bounce off of it. Kind of makes the reaction a bit more, well, it gives it more oomph. What is this floating around out there? Is that a fish? Wait. What are you? Oh, you're one of these things. You are a fish. Or something. What is this? What are you? I think these are fish? Why are they flying around out here? Or swimming, I guess. Huh. Makes me want to like try and sneak past the trigger here and go out of bounds, but Maybe there are these kinds of fish. I don't know. Oh, this looks so nice. When I was a kid, I really loved to just kind of live in the worlds, if that makes sense. Like, I would play these games like 100 billion times, and I would be, you know, I'd have done everything in them already, but I would still go back to them and just kind of pretend to live in the world. Anyway, this is the one. I remember these ruins. They were a little tricky, if I recall. Oh, by the way, gotta say, something I really appreciated there with the camera movement. So, like, the camera panning over to show you what you did, I mean, that's super common. But what isn't always common, this would often trip me up in many games, is that after the camera pans over to the thing, it just kind of snaps back to you immediately, sometimes even from a different camera angle. And that really, you know, trips me up. And especially during, like, timed challenges, that's really annoying. But what it did here was slowly pan back to me, and that makes a world of difference, honestly. This feels moodier than I remember. What's with the ceiling here? That's so cool. Like, I'm pretty sure these are like gemstones or something, but it looks kind of like stars. Like a night sky. Okay, this is familiar. Ah, and the sound of the fire. Sound design is super important, really. Just really creates a mood. Okay, I can climb over there, I suppose. I kind of remember what's going on with these ruins. I remember there being like hidden walls and things like that. And there's like a timed puzzle at some point. Crypt's walls are a stream. Find fish, resist the flow, strike them to reveal. Right, yes, I remember that. I always love little things like this when you're in this like ancient temple or ancient ruin and there's like riddles that you have to solve. I just love solving riddles in ancient temples and stuff. So like, yeah, this one's resisting the flow, so to speak. So smack that, and actually, I think that's part of the timed puzzle, if I remember. So let's just look around a bit here. I could have sworn there was something else here, but I seem to be wrong. By the way, like, the fact that this is fish bones is just such a nice little attention to detail right there. Okay, this is a thing. And this is not a thing. I think out here... Oh, I like how the music kind of starts up, but not immediately, almost like it's being wound up. Oh, hey, it's one of those things. Oh, look at that. Oh, and it's moving. Oh, that just makes it feel more alive. And also surreal at the same time. Look at this. You know, this just triggers... In me, this just triggers, like, what lies beyond this? I mean, yeah, the cynical adult in me knows that there's nothing beyond this. But... Also, hold on. My mouse is actually kind of in the way. Gonna remove my mouse from my couch. There we go. But, like, the child in me kind of wonders... Wait, what the... Wait, is that the sun from before? Wait. But the sun is... That's not a sun at all. Wait. What is that? I mean, I know that's the sun I saw before. Over there is the area I was in, but... What? That's not a sun. And that means this isn't the sun either. Then... What are they? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, and now the music winds down. Oh, that's such a nice touch. Ah, this game is already so good. Now, I remember I have to like bring the seed outside over there to reach the egg. Okay, I think I remember how this works. God, that feels good to do. And this too. Alright, good to check. No secrets. No secrets. Alright, let's go. Yep, I remember this. Look at that, camera comes back, I know where I am, I don't lose my sense of direction, and I don't waste a bunch of time that way. I can just immediately go. Greatly appreciated. Even today, there's a surprising amount of games that don't think to do this. I forgot how to aim, but I aimed anyway. I had to hold the button down. What? I don't remember that. Was that in the... Wait. Shell work... Oh! I don't think I ever caught on to this in the demo. Like the purpose of this place. Shell work... This is like the ancestor of the guy outside, right? It's like his tomb. And he was a fisherman. According to the lore, right? So that's why it's all about fish here. And maybe these bones are from fishes he caught. Because they were supposed to be really big, right? Like dragons. And I just caught on to the fact that he said that he could finally rest now. Not because he had some kind of regrets in life that I helped fulfill. But because he had like a noisy egg on top of him. That's great. Oh, wait. I can keep doing this? Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love how this feels. Yeah, that's... You could not do this in the demo. That is so much better. Oh, I love the movement. This is such a great improvement, seriously. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, yeah, you need to get your fish food back. Wow, like, I'm still in the first level that I technically already played, and I'm still getting lost in it. I'm still having fun. So you're not a sun at all. You're some weird thing. You can kind of see its backside from here. But what are you? Oh, right, I can't go here yet. That's right. Well, let's get on top of the church thing. Oh, yeah. Wrong button. Give me that. Now, I don't think I can do much except jump. Wait, I can still do this, and he makes a... I love that he makes a unique sound. Like he's struggling. It's heavy. That's great. I also like that I can still do this while carrying the thing, because it just makes platforming more bearable. Finn makes adorable noises. I'm sure I don't need to tell anyone that. Alright. Let's get up here, ring the bell. I think that opens the church, right? Yeah. And if I recall correctly, the area in here is really cool. If I remember correctly. Yeah. This is what I remembered. This is... When I came across this in the demo, this immediately became like one of my favorite places in general. It's just this underwater church. It's such a vibe. That's all I'm saying. I mean, as someone who adores the Nintendo 64 aesthetic as much as I do, I guess it's not a surprise to anyone to say that I really like the idea of liminal spaces. And I know liminal spaces have kind of become a big thing with horror, and don't get me wrong, I love horror, and I love the idea of creepy liminal spaces and liminal horror and all that stuff, but I feel like it's also kind of overshadowed the idea of just, you know, liminal spaces in general. And, like, for example, I'm really fascinated with Mario 64 and its idea of liminal spaces, or, you know, Nintendo 64 games in general are great with it. But I feel like it's often overshadowed by inserting creepy things, but I digress. I just realized why there's like a bunch of graves outside. It's because this is a church, obviously. But it's been like, either it's been flooded or it's always been like this. Considering there's like fish on the floor, it might always have been like this. It's such a cool concept that I would never think of myself. There's a puzzle here too. Somewhere. I'm just gonna check up here first. Look at this. Look at this. Though if I recall, there was like nothing up here in the demo. Gotta get some speed going here. There we go. But there is something here now. Good. Because I seem to recall there being nothing in the demo, and I was always a little bit disappointed by that. But then there's stuff like this. So we're under the water, right? Kind of. But then there's like a sky here. Oh, and the music. Listen to that. This is giving me like Atlantis Banjo-Tooie vibes, which is one of my favorite areas of any game ever. Can't break glass. There's a puzzle here. I just need to remember what it is. Oh, wait, I think I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. It's not a hard puzzle, but it doesn't have to be, you know. It's satisfying enough to just kind of look around and realize what you have to do. Like, it doesn't take much to make you feel smart. And, you know, here's another thing I love. Like, okay, I solved the puzzle, right? Clearly I'm gonna get an egg as a reward. And, you know, they could have just done the banjo thing. You know, or B9, I suppose. Could have just done the banjo thing. And like, oh, poof, here it is. The egg appeared on this podium. We get it and we're on the way. But no, we opened this secret passage under the floor. And then there's this whole area down here that serves no other purpose than to give me the egg. But it's like a whole mood just being down here. Like, that's going the extra mile. That's all I'm saying. It really makes the game feel adventurous, surprising, and like, you know, very moody in a good way, very atmospheric. You who have entered this place, leave now and do not touch the box that lies here. It will only lead to disaster. There's no box. There's an egg. But that means there might have been a box here at one point that was taken by someone. And then the question is, who took it and what kind of disasters is it going to lead to? Also, I'm like underwater, but I'm also not underwater at the same time. It's so weird and cool. And I love, this is something I really love about the Banjo-Kazooie games, and a lot of N64 games in general, especially the platformers. The whole like hammer space idea, where you think you've seen the whole level, but then there's like this tiny little building you enter, and when you get into it, it's like so big on the inside, and it contains things you didn't even think was possible. And the level has like parts of it that you didn't even consider would be possible to be in the level. If that makes sense. And it just made levels feel so much more wondrous. And it's something you don't see that much these days because, you know, back in the day they did that only because, you know, limitations. They had to kind of put places away in hammer spaces so the game could load between them. So now the games don't need to do that anymore. You kind of just find a bunch of wide open areas. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I really miss these hammer spaces. Again, I'm just taking it all in. I'm just, I want to take my time with this game. I don't think it's overly long. I believe it's fairly short. It's an indie game. It's not that expensive, so it's probably pretty short. And I don't want to, blow through it. I want to take my time. I want to really appreciate all the little details. I mean, just like something like this, with like the environmental waterfall sound and the little stream that carries out into the water here and the bridge and the little particles here. I mean, someone had to make that, right? And I say someone, but it's going to be Bynine. I think he made this himself. He might have received some help here and there, but I think it's mostly his effort. Like he had to decide, he had to sit there and decide, hey, I want to add this to the game. It might seem very small and obvious in retrospect when you see it like this. You might not even notice it. But it's not that obvious when you're making a game yourself. Oh, these little flying things. This level looks so much better than it did in the demo. And it already looked good in the demo. This is such a great first level, seriously. I can't wait to see what other levels are in the game. Like, I'm having this much fun with a level I've seen before. Like, I can't wait to see levels that are completely new. Right, I am doing this wrong, I remember. I have to get a seed. From over there. What? Oh, there's a smiley thing here. This little smile makes you feel a little bit better. I hate feeling better. No, but things like this too. This is so cool. Just look, little pointless details like this that just add a lot to the game itself. And just the feel of it. Not everyone is going to see this. I mean, I think this isn't super well hidden. I mean, I think a lot of players are going to see this, but there will be players who don't. Also, I'm a big nature guy. I love hiking. I love being out in the woods. So this sort of thing just appeals to me a lot. So I guess some people might find the pace I'm going at boring, but I don't care. YouTube's a big place. There's so many playthroughs you could be watching instead of mine. Just watch some other playthrough, because I want to take it at my own pace. My pace is going to be very slow. At least for the time being it is. So why did I come up here? Wait, could I? I know I'm supposed to like get up there and like throw something at that or like dive and hit it. But can I? Probably not, right? Nah. Well, maybe speedrunner could do it. I can't do it. Anyway, let's do this the proper way, I suppose. Aiming feels a lot better. I really like the aiming. Also, I really appreciate that these are sprites. They're 2D objects. I mean, they could have been 3D, but I really like that they're 2D. It just adds some personality to them in my eyes. Maybe that's the nostalgia talking, I don't know. I feel like, there's a lot of people out there who insist that N64 games, I love the little wink there, by the way. I've seen a lot of people insist that the N64 hasn't aged well. Like, it's received a lot of flack over the years, and it always makes me pretty sad when I see it. What was the... Wait, Finn, did you just actually glide? For real? Like, not a not a Kazooie glide, but like a wing cap glide. Kind of. But I can't go back up again. Okay, that's cool though. But what was I saying? Yeah, like, it seems to be a pretty common sentiment these days that 64 games are overrated and they haven't aged well. And I agree for some standpoints. Now, there are aspects of them that haven't aged well, that clearly have been done better these days. I'm not one of those people who thinks that Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game. However, I still think that's one of the best games. Can I make it over there, or is the stream gonna carry me away? Ah, no, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's... What was over here? Oh. What is... Oh, this seems familiar, actually. Yeah, I think this was in the demo. This is like a preview of another level. And this will be opened later from that level, probably, so I can... It's like Banjo-Tooie, like you go between worlds without having to go to the hub. Oh, I love that. And I love being able to get little previews like these. Like, I can stand here and I can try and sort of peek through the spaces. Like, look at that, there's like a weird smiling star thing. What's that about? And it makes my head fill with all these like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen here. Clearly it's an ice world, but... I hear seagulls too, so is it like an ocean? Like an ice ocean? Like, you know, I can't wait to see that. Hold on. This is pointless kind of, but I want to do this. Wait, hold on. This is not pointless. Hold on. Okay, good. It doesn't push me off. I'm always afraid of it pushing me off, but it's not going to do that. Hold on. Is there anything up here? Wait, I can totally... Hold on. This is cool. Like, this is starting to feel borderline, like, out of bounds, but it's totally not. Okay, I want to play it safe. I don't want to fall down. I probably could have taken a faster route there, but... Also, I like doing this. Just for the sake of doing this. I want to get a closer look at you. I guess I... Yeah, no, these are walls. I figured these would be walls. And I don't think I can jump over them. No. But I can go up here. Oh. Wait a minute, is this gonna let me do the thing I wanted to try to do at first? You can kind of see it's not a real sun from here. There's this big open area here though. It feels like there should be something here. There's a lot of space here that's empty. Maybe it's just a lookout point. Hold on, I need to see what happens if I keep going around here. My original idea was to try and like jump and glide to the ladder from here. Part of me feels like that is indeed possible. Also, you might think this clipping through like this, the camera, would take me out of it, but it honestly doesn't, because a lot of 64 games did that. Just reminds me of like the wonders of glitching games and figuring out what's out of bounds and things like that. Okay, I guess coming over here really didn't serve much of a purpose. Wait a minute, can I spam the flying button? That doesn't do anything, right? That's is that faster? I mean, not faster, but does that let me glide longer, or is it just the same? Why is this big empty space here, though? Do I fall slower? Hold on. No, I don't think I fall slower. Oh, no, I fall faster. But anyway, as I was saying before about 64 games being outdated. So like I said, yeah, some aspects, sure. And yeah, graphics, from a graphical standpoint, you know, technological standpoint, yes, the graphics are outdated, but I feel like there's a vibe to the 64 presentation that cannot be replicated elsewhere. And it saddens me that people can't see that. They just see like, you know, oh, bad graphics, and that's the end of it. Come on, you can make that. I think this opens the treehouse. Yeah, it does. And there's nothing here. To me, the 64 graphic style has always been an art style. Like, no, it wasn't that way originally. Originally, it was just, you know, limitations. But the same is true for 8-bit graphics and 16-bit graphics. You know, the sprite-based graphics, they were also just a result of limitations at first. But they grew into their own style. And I feel like it's the same for the PlayStation 1 and N64 aesthetic. That makes me so happy that I see games like these. Wait, this section is different. Like, these boards that I jumped on, they were like... They had ropes and stuff in the demo. Seems like Binance changed that. This is gonna be a good example of what I said before though. Like, so you see this little birdhouse. Like, right now I feel like, oh yeah, I've seen most of the level. You know, we can see most of the level here. And there's this tiny little birdhouse here. But then I go into it. And it's this whole area. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this because I remember this very well. This area was so cool to enter. And the music is great here too. It's just such a vibe to it. Whose room is this, you know? Also, the stars in the ceiling reminds me of these old stars that we would put as kids on the ceiling. Like, you know, glue in the dark. I don't know, it's such a joy to just run around in environments like these. And sometimes it's hard to articulate why exactly. And I don't think you need to. I think that's missing the point. Sometimes, you know, things just make you happy because they make you happy. And you don't need to explain why. I think that's a very adult way of thinking. I don't think I can do anything with these books. No. And this is a great touch. The fact that the bed is bouncy. And the whole bed is like actually wobbling, and there's like a special sound when he bounces off of it. It makes it sound like the bed. Do I jump higher if I hold the button? No, it seems like I have the same height. Good to know. Okay. Whack this? Yeah. What's this? Cute creature fashioned out of pebbles. You hope you get to meet the real thing someday. Another great interaction. Just says a lot about the main character. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got it. I can make that. There we go. So, you are the fish food then, yes? Yes. I will say this game is very cute, and 9-year-old me probably wouldn't have liked that. It would be too cute for 9-year-old me. You know, 9-year-old me is a cool guy. He doesn't play cute games. This old stuffed toy gives off a feeling of adventurous spirit. You feel emboldened. You will save your siblings. That's also really cute. I guess I'm not... Well, maybe it is intentional. Like the whole thing about giving off an adventurous spirit. What was it? Like, adventurous spirit, yeah. This thing kind of reminds me of Link. A lot. And the idea of like the adventurous spirit thing makes me think of Link. But maybe that's just me. It's an indie game. It could go either way, honestly. Well, let's see. There's more stuff to do here. I could totally make it on top of this thing. Yeah, not fall, please. Okay, good. Alright, now then... Because there's a card over there, and... Oh, make it... There we go. Can't smash the glass, though. Finn is not a vandal, he's a good boy. No, 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 I almost got punished. I almost got punished for my vandalism. Alright. This is what I wanted to do. You know, there's just something about this here, alright? I can't explain this, but just watching Finn run across this with this angle, sort of, this here. I don't know why, it just makes me nostalgic. This just makes me feel like I've seen something like this. In a good way. Like in a magazine. I can picture this in a magazine, you know? Like this being sort of like a screenshot someone takes mid-action and putting in like a video game magazine. Like a preview or a review or something. And I can just feel myself, you know, looking at that, and Christmas is around the corner. And I'm just like hoping I'll get that game. No fall damage. This is a nice little spot to come out of. Here you can see the hammer space thing. That's the window that I was trying to break. It's so good. I feel like I'm missing something though. I seem to recall... Right, fish food. I got the fish food. Wee. Okay, that's cool. This is another thing that reminds me of the Rareware games on the 64, where there's like a blockage, there's like an obstacle you need to open somehow in the level, and it has like the picture of a character on it, which tells you what character you need to interact with to open it. I didn't comment on this before, but this lid here, might be too late to show it, but it has a picture of that guy on it. That's how I knew to interact with him. This is what the fishes were for. What's over here though? So this is also cool. I think this was in the demo, but I don't care. Like you come in here, and there's this little puzzle here, right? And you're like, okay, so I found this one singular area with a singular puzzle in it, and I'll get an egg or whatever. But then you go over here, and it's like, oh no, there's more. And it's not just like a tiny little extra thing, it's like a big thing. Like, look at this. Oh, I remember this, but it looks a little different. And it looks way better than it used to. Are those things actual obstacles or just details? Kind of looks like a skull. They were not in the demo, I'm pretty sure. They kind of move like the obstacles. I'm gonna take one for science. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, they're just little details. And this is where we get introduced to a pretty cool power-up. Oh, the boots are talking. Very banjo. The fact that you give the boots a personality is just great too. Like, yeah, this. And what I like about it is too that there's no time limit. I think if I jump, the effect is cancelled. That was a different sound. I think I got all the mushrooms or something. I think if I jump, then... Yep, okay, yes, yes. Help? No, no, Finn, please. Finn, you can do it. Just, come on. Come on. There you go. Sometimes spamming jump actually helps. But I can roll I love that I can roll like this. Like, isn't this the coolest thing? It's kind of like the hover boots in Ocarina of Time if they were actually like good and fun to use. Anyway, there's an egg up here. And this is a bit of a mind-bending puzzle, but I'll manage somehow. Okay, jump. I want you. Okay, bounce. Bounce. Whoa, whoa, that's a high bounce. I think the echo might be new. I recall this area being brighter in the demo, but I kind of like how moody it is. Maybe it wasn't, but whatever. Now I need to think about how to plant the seed so I can get up there. Maybe here somewhere? Though I should probably be using these as help. What I want to know is, can I aim like this too? No. The answer is no, I cannot. Alright, good. I'll just get another one and try again. Stop floating. Ooh. There we go. Actually, that was a mistake. I should start from a high point before I start walking. I should start from the tree here. Hold on. Because I can get more height this way. Okay, now I need to be smart about this, and unfortunately I'm not smart. So I guess we'll just... I can't throw it up or down. But that's not going to help me, though. This isn't helping me at all. I did this at the demo. I just don't remember how I did it. Maybe over here would have been better. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. You can totally make that. Okay, hold on. You can make that. Come on. Come on, Phil. You can make that. Come on. No, 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 no. That's not what I asked you to do. This is me being lazy. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll try and do it the right way and figure that out. By the way, smart design choice to have these things circle the tree. I mean, I found it in the demo still, but I can see how some players might miss it. So having those there is actually pretty smart. Kind of, you know, draws your attention to it. Alright. Don't embarrass yourself on camera. Think of something. I kind of want it standing up, right? I don't want it to be like that. Because then I can't really do much with it. So what I'm thinking is, if I throw it on the slope, maybe it'll be a bit more upright. Or it can do that. Okay. Oh, I just made a mistake. I just made a mistake here. That's fine. I can jump up on this thing and then... Or not. Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. There we go. How did I do this in the demo? Wait a minute. Is it that simple? It's not how I did it in the demo, but it might be that simple, maybe? Grab it? No? No grabby? I think I'm onto something, though. It's pretty cool, too. Like, there's no music here. It's just the echoes of this weird place. I need to aim it a little lower down, like... Maybe there. And then... Hell yeah. That's not how I did it in the demo, though, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how I did it. Either way, this is a cool area, this is a cool puzzle. Oh yeah, was there anything else here? Is that something? Hold on, what is that? No, that's one of those things. I remember them from the demo. As far as I know, they don't do anything, they're just decoration. Excuse me? Excuse you, what are you doing over there, and how do I get there? Wait. No, how do I get there? I can't even think of a way to get there. I can't bounce that high, I can't throw that high. How am I supposed to get over there? Am I? Well, yeah, that thing is clearly placed there for a reason. I don't remember this from the demo. I have no idea how to get that. Hold on. How am I doing here? I have all the cards, all the mushrooms. I only have one egg left, which is the fish puzzle. Then you are a mystery that I'll have to solve at another point. Because I can't literally not think of a way to do this. Anyway, let's go have a look at the fishes. There's like 3 of them, I think. It's like 1 under the water. Okay, you have like a egg with a slash in it. You have a star. And you have a sun. Okay, I can remember that. Oh, overshot it. Yes, I know. Okay, let's see. So you're real. You are real. And so are you. And there it is. No, I want to see his dance. There we go. Yeah, there's so much more polish to this game now. Also, I really liked, like, yeah, this thing. When I smack it, it's this little, like, slow-mo stop thing. It's really cool. Really, again, it makes the effect much more, like, it gives it more oomph. Feels more satisfying to do it. So, yeah, I believe this is everything. Oh yeah, I was looking at the Cavern of Dreams. That's the hub world. Lost Leaf Lake. Yeah. Yeah, that's everything. How many levels are there? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? 7, maybe? I don't know why that one is longer. And the other ones are shorter. I'll figure that out some other time. I definitely feel like we're not done here though, because like that tree I saw in the grove and everything. That's a nice touch. That might have been in the demo, I don't know, but that's a really nice touch. Just adds more charm to the game.